Mike should not be having the same issues it had at the start of stream last time. We should be good in theory. And yes, I've taken the drink. Hi there, Sam. Everything should be working correctly. Hi there, Jade. I'm doing as well as I can. The show has to go on no matter how I'm feeling right now today. Yeah, your ears aren't bleeding. Anyways, welcome everyone to another installment of Final Fantasy XIV. This is your first time here on the channel. My name is Hats. I'm a Dragon Girl VTuber with a foul mouth. And well, we're getting my enrichment back. You see, we're at a point where we got two branching paths. We could get Alphinaud or Alice. Now, I love and adore Alice, but you see, there's been a certain bit of enrichment I haven't had. A sort of thing that I haven't done in a while. Certain thing that can only happen when Alphinaud's around. I haven't had a tiny elf man around to point at and call short in ages. We're getting Alphinaud today. Hopefully. So real quick, minion roulette. Sorry, Bacon, I know I just got you back, but you might have to go today, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Who coming with? Oh, Tiny Garuda. Okay, not the worst one. Also for any lurkers we may have. Yeah, it is. It sadly is gonna take a while for us to get back though to being able to use models again. Just because the PC I've settled on is gonna take a hot minute to get. Yes, I would like to see the Crystal Exarch again. Alright, Crystal Exarch. I need my enrichment. Oh, Kibby check? Yeah, they definitely did an amazing job with it. We got Scrappy and Ghost in here, currently curled up on the bed. Anyways, Alphinaud! You will visit Alphinaud and Calucia, then? Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you'll need a mount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction. Presented to Zem de Jamai, the Master of Beasts at Temenus Rookery, and he'll take care of you. When you see Alphinaud, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. I'm sorry, Alice. I gotta go get your brother, though I think if I don't go get your brother and went to get you first. You might beat the hell
In the
out
words of old Joseph Joestar, oh my GAWWDDD.
Text-to-speech does not like JoJo references, apparently. Sound alerts, you good? Sound alerts. Oh god, it's fucking damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Gonna go see if I need to give sound alerts a swift kick in the rear to get it working again. Why did we just do one text-to-speech and then completely ignore someone else hitting another redeem? Because I need to log back in again, god's fucking damn it. I hit keep me logged in for a reason. See if it's working on my end.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Should be working now. Anyways, hello, good sir. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rookery? Okay, is it just the Joestar one not working? Okay, so looks like Secret Joestar technique is just broken. Well, fuck. Yeah, Secret Joestar technique is way too secret now. Hi, honey. I can't give back. I sadly cannot refund sound alerts because sound alerts automatically accepts the redeems. I wish I could give you the points back. Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with Amaro for passage to Colusia. I will pick you out a friendly whelp. And Amaro, you say? That's right. Sounds like my gray friend over here are a common sight in these parts.
Sloppy!
That one works, but the Secret Joestar technique doesn't. But I gather you hail from further afield. More custom chocobos, perchance? I hear there are a few places where they ride little elts. Seeing as you are plainly accustomed to riding Amaro, I think it best I accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zin worthy of the name would do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Oh, now it works! Now it works! What the fuck? Didn't work for me, didn't work for Jade. What in the hell? Sound alerts, you fucking drunk. Oh, now it works. Now it works. this is just how today fucking going. Gather your things and meet me at the Amara launch. One of the junior tamers will attend to you while I ready the mounts. Attend to me how? Who said I needed attending? I can be unsupervised. Nothing bad will happen. I will totally not attempt to eat a cattail. I'm guessing you are okay, yeah, you're the equivalent of the Chocobo Porters. I'm not gonna eat like a cat's tail, no, I'm talking about the plant, the forbidden corn dog. Me want bite. Going to fly in Amara to Colusia? Well, I suppose if Master Jinmai is going with you? Wait here, please, the Master should be along with the mounts shortly. Yes, he lives. He has returned from war. Alright, Aether Currents are feckin' back. I don't want the Aether Currents back.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city
It would be for
beckons.
more than a day. A lot longer than a day. Aw, burps. Weird burps. We arrived. This is Cracked Shell Beach on the eastern coast of Colusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sin Eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of. Spotted that city in the distance? That's Yulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the Balm Nations. One of the Amaras and Shadowbringers is called Tupac. One day you may find it. One day. For years, the Yulmorian elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of the settlements their protection, if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Yulmore is strained at best. It would be wise to conceal your ties to the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. Alright, keep my mouth shut, got it. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Your quest is completed. Now listen even more closely. If you head south along the coast, you'll eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarian lives there, a man who goes by the name of Ivor. Ivor keeps an eye on everything that happens to Colusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of time. That'll let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I'll stay here with the Amara until you're ready to return. Weird little camel bird things. Anyways, Bjorn's finally here! Oh, I need to get you into your new barding. I haven't done that today. Yes. The titty legs. I am also hungry. I woke up late and, well, while trying to take care of other daily stuff, I haven't had a chance to eat yet. My sleep schedule is fucked, and other stuff is suffering as a result. Yep, taking a drink. I will as soon as stream is done. Hello. What are you after? Fish? Crab? They've got an eel in a barrel somewhere if you taste for them. I will, don't worry. Would you like some time? I have extra on my hands. Ooh, I do love a bit of time. Chuck some in the pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now, what is it I can do for you? Can't say there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. I'm looking for someone? Alphino, eh? I know the one. Young champion of the downtrodden. Gilmore's richer than all of Nordvon put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. We'll spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. Yay, Sam's feeling better. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him. You'll need somewhere quiet and meet away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide, that's a fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern locals called the Leaky Keel. Wait there and I'll see that Alphino joins you. You better not immediately betray us. Also, bird. Finally, the Crystal Exarch swiped the credit card enough to get me the bird. His SSR Renry now has access to her full kit. Excuse me, I'ma need this. And I'ma grab you real quick.
Lizard.
I have no lizard at the moment. I have bird. Also, ad break incoming. I can no longer use the ads. Hello, madam? Yes, dear? Buy a drink or out you go. Seats are for paying customers. I will happily buy a drink if I can watch you prepare it in front of me. This your first time in tavern? It's customary to buy a drink and meet a loiter. What will you be having? Just some water, please. Fine choice, and what will you be paying with? Well now, those are exotic. Where'd you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone test of purity, and I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors. So I just have to come to some other arrangement. Here's an idea. There's a common in the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say to a bit of extermination work? Happy to do it. Random Renry lore tidbits? It'll depend in terms of like the timeline where she sort of reunites with her siblings. I'm planning it to be like somewhere between like post Shadowbringers and Endwalker, depending on when like a break in the story will happen. And no, it's not going to be immediate. It's not going to be the immediate. Everything is fantastic between the family again reunion. No, it's going to be a thing of like, hey, we're going to take it slow. We're going to take this shit slow. Because there's a whole lot of shit going down. Why don't you squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. I mean, the old silent next to the fence. Snoring like as not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. cool as hell combat theme. Grapes. Wait, are these the low poly grapes? It's the low poly grapes! Yeah, I need to update it. There is a lot that is on the backlog of shit that I need to take care of. Hello? Anyone home? Hey! Delivery! Housekeeping? Okay, what is going on in there? Oh boy, somebody's missing! Hold on just real quick. Did I remember to attune? Yes, I did remember to attune to that. Hold on, trying to take care of something real quick. There we go. Alright, we in the clear. Hey, pal, the caretaker of that place is missing. Welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? He's missing, and hasn't been home for some time. Gone? Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. In Galetown, outside Yulmore? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, well, Finno, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Well, anything?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Hey. Me? I was more worried about you.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
How's that, Miss Q? I've got my enrichment back! He knows what's coming as soon as we're at a cutscene!
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Yes, yes, it would. Especially since all I've heard about this expansion is nothing but people crying. They should have called this expansion Tearbringers.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
Well, shit, we have one of those every Tuesday.
One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Alright, let her off the leash. Let her get to work.
And so we take to the road once more.
You know what's coming as soon as I can target you outside of this cutscene. You know what's coming. You know what's happening. It must be done, Alphino. It must be done. It's been too damn long. We ready? Can we get a good angle on this? My HUD is a goddamn mess. Ah! Short! You didn't grow! You didn't hit your growth spurt while I've been gone! You're still fucking tiny! Good God, you and your sister are late bloomers! Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If you time our travel just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come. From here we must head west and then cross a small bridge. Alphino? Alphino, are you about to do the have to stop and talk to you every 5 steps thing again? Right, come on, Bjorn. Good bird. Did they? They stuck a chameleon face on a frog rig. They stuck a chameleon face and tail on a frog rig. Lucio seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar? I have a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. To think that whenever calamities struck the source, a reflection such as this one, while its culture and history was being erased from existence. No! Get away from me! And... over there! Yep, and back to work. Quickly, someone's in trouble. And back to work. Oh, that makes the thing the face. Yeah, look out! Forgiving cowardice. Yeah, no, the cowardice is not forgiven at the moment. Get out of here. Shoot. What the fuck? Alright, come on, up and at him. Poor heart. Thank you, young miss. Ah, there you are. In my haste, I lost my bearings. I see you had the situation well in head. Fine work. Are you alright, madam? Just a few bruises from where I fell. Nothing compared to what was in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. I probably should leave my old house behind and queue up outside Eulmore with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy lords and ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier. Thank you again. You saved my life. Now, I'm sure a strapping lass like you has little fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories. Just as the lady says, many of these parts have abandoned their homes to live in Eulmore's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with strength to find them off. Speaking of which, what have you been told of these monsters? Not much. Brief history, then? 'Twas not long after the flood swallowed the better part of the world that the Sin Eaters first appeared, some beastly, some beauteous. Yet regardless of their form, all seem incapable of speech, and all are driven by the same insatiable appetite for mortal aether. They are predators, and we are their prey. Calusia suffers from far fewer attacks than most regions, but even so, the list of Sin Eater's victims grows longer by the day. Tragedy without end. Still, we have won a small victory this time at least. Now shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follows the path that leads west. Follow the road. I just can't unsee the frog rig on those lizards. Learning about 3D animation was and modeling was a fucking curse. Hold on, Alphino, I gotta make up for, like, a lot of this. Ah! Short! Now remember, it's not canon that Renry does that. Does she tease Alphino every now and then? Yes, but the ha short is all me.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond.
Why the fuck would you name a gate Open Arms?
This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Hello there.
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
What do you mean by that?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
What? I was only making conversation.
No, you are not.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
What in the star-spangled fuck is happening now? Oh god, it's clowns, and not the fun kind.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards.
They're not the fun type of clowns. I can sense it already, they're the assholes.
Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu!
See? Asshole clowns.
Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We might not at all.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
Is it run by dickheads? Are they punchable dickheads?
It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
I'm gonna burn that city.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident! For you.
Ah, lost!
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
People going missing. Random thing of food.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, yes it does. Can we burn it? Please, 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 please. Come on, Yoshi P, come on. Give me a chance to burn down a city full of rich assholes, please. What you looking at me for? Don't you smile at me. Ain't moving. Now you understand why my attempts to enter the city have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won by a contest with ever-changing rules. Say the policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmor's current ruler came into power. Yet for what I've seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose ways they could improve their law, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. The attitude is so entrenched now, I worry that... well, mayhap you should take a turn around Gate Town and judge the situation for yourself. If too many folks around here start talking about food, about people going missing, and then continue to talk about that food they're being handed out, the pattern recognition is gonna kick in something fierce. Still here, are ya? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulmor's pie. You ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Night Town's not much to look at, but at least it's safe. And the mule is the best thing I've ever tasted. Too many folks mention that, and if I hear more mention of folks going missing, the pattern recognition's gonna kick in. And when it does kick in, there's a 50-50 chance of whether I am wrong or right. Large pot bubbles over the flame. Pale chunks meal, you realize, floating in otherwise plain broth. Okay. Now, if you talk about folks going missing, I will voice. Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? I daydream with a life that waits for me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? I don't got enough evidence to be firmly confident in the idea. But I swear to the fucking gods, is this meal about to be a Soylent Green situation? See what Galetown has to offer? These people can no longer fend for themselves, they become dependent on handouts of Mule and believe Yulmor is the answer to all their woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive of any other way of life. You disapprove of Yulmor? difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. The habit is that uncertainty which makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters, however unjust this system seems to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it is hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take that elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmur's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town. And so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I am not convinced that Yulmur's generosity truly serves the best interests of Calusia's people. I am not so naive as to think there is some miraculous solution to all of this. And I cannot help but frown at the sight of hardworking villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked out of poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmur's gates. It is fortunate that you arrived when you did, Frenry. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city. If all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. There is a beast tribe who make its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep themselves in the ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. Alphino? They're coming up here, right? But Satara took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane. Business favors the bold. And so I reached out to them. Taking a drink. I duly discovered the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular. When I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. Attractive business venture for any prospect of advance, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Yulmur and Lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Don't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? Excellent. I should be glad of your company. First things first, then, we must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier in the right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Oh boy, we were being eavesdropped on. Alright, come on, Bjorn. Let's keep moving. I don't know when the next dungeon or trial is coming up. Maybe we'll get to it today. Maybe we won't. Yay, watch streak is 33. Just fill out more of the map. Alright, I should probably get the Aether Compass back up on the hot bar. Where is it? I will fiddle with it later. I don't want to go back to Piss Valley. I never want to go back to Piss Valley. Never again. Especially not as healer again. Never again. That place is awful. Honestly, no idea. I don't even And I'm gonna be realistic here, I don't think I would survive the process of getting a stand. Hello? Is there something I can do for you, friend? Good day to you, Moshimoa. This is my associate Renry. We're here to credit the produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know of no such person. Mr. Lad? Short blue hair? No? He said he'd come on your behalf, and since he's seen all the details, I just assumed. Could have found it. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, he cannot have gone far. We split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side of town, and I shall take the west. Thief! Buddy, you best have a good reason. Found the fucker. Henry, any sight of him? Found him. You have a keen eye. Let us move in before he makes good his escape. I can stick the chocobo on him. He just ain't moving too fast at the moment. We will get there eventually, though. Ahem.
There you are. The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear, must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
What's the call here, Alpha now?
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmorans' interest.
Alright, we're helping him out.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
Alright, so what's the plan now?
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Xie, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
That's not who you are.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alfino, ever the slave to sentiment.
That's actually not a half-bad impression.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then?
Yep.
Is that?
Is that who? What do you see?
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on, they may need our help.
Don't you dare dive in. Thank you. Good. No try and dive in the water to take the most direct path. Whee! Little fancy here. Right, I'm gonna be able to start getting like the bi-color gemstones now, aren't I? Hello? We're getting ready to prevent your, well, your doomed fate to becoming part of, well, a coconut crab's lunch. Does this world have coconut crabs? Why can I not remember where the fuck the Aether Compass is? Alright, come on. Up and at him. You're not dead yet. That should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy. Mercy, I beg you. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. Poor man shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristal. I was invited to Yulmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their tastes, they just quickly turned me out on the street. I was as penniless and patronless, a grave sit in Lord Bothry's city. Within days, they had me brought before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Just as it was, I told him that I wished to leave. I didn't know how soon he would grant me my wish. Thumbing over the balustrade into the gods' damned ocean. From up there? How were you not dashed to pieces? Don't Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, it wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. Citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Oh, without a second thought, when Lord Vothry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. Yulmore, his word is law. Please let me kill him. Please, let me burn the city. Let me burn the city. Come on. The more I hear about Yulmore, the more timid I am to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way to the city. There must be something we can do. First, we should convey Tirstol to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Way into the city? Oh yeah, someone's already doing this bait. Alright. That's a burning I don't have. I gotta look up to see what I need to either make it or how much it is to buy it. Did I tune to that? Yes, I did. Well, Tirstol. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. If you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter Yulmore, as far as I am able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my savior to that awful place makes me sick to the stomach. But since it's plain that you've set your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. You more elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want, and if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. Make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I'd give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided. But I shan't stay long in this place, not with that city brooding over me. Nay, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. And I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. That Garuda's on my shoulder. Nobody move. Nobody move. She could smell fear. She could sense fear. Don't move. Don't blink too much. Don't breathe too heavy. Don't. She could smell fear. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tirstol's repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with the brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant? That might work. Then it is settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. Do quests later. Do quests later. I think if I take too long and then miscue, they might... I might get dragged through speed running this kicking and screaming if I take too long. Already got Week at the Macabre and all of Dinovember coming up. I think it only just hit Sumi how long Dinovember is. It hit her yesterday when... I think she's been following me long enough to know that I do Dinovember, but I don't think she realized how long that event actually is every year. It's an entire month of me doing dinosaur shenanigans. We're taking the bird with us. Okay, we are taking Bjorn in with us, please. We can't leave him here. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a blum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune I should feel at ease around an easel? What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold, such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Will-wisher or a parasite? Why, this is my assistant. She whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our last vacant space, we retire to you more sweet embrace. Oh, mercy me, the mule! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. I hate these people.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the
Oh,
madness,
look, it's the average club!
only to embrace the coming
It's the
cataclysm
average
of delight
Harpy
in the end of
nightclub!
days.
I hate this place. This looks like it's my own personal hell.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Girl, you don't want my opinion right now. Moving right along, then. Our first task to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. Clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned their right to utterance to city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. Why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. I hate it. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we'd better show ourselves willing for the time being. Again, this place seems like my own personal hell. I don't like it. You know, rich people normally have good taste, but this looks fucking ugly to me. Hello? Welcome to you more fortunate friends. May I have your names? I am Alphino, an artist, and this is Renry, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yomor are divided into two classes. Those are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothri, and the bonded, who walk in the employ of the free. You'll be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity of which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept to work as a general laborer. I see, and might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? Two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dolia Chai, a misspelled couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order? These are your registration documents. Fucking bureaucracy. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you'll officially be Yomoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. This is not paradise to me. This is not paradise. Oh, I could have just gone through. You know what? Fuck it. Open the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Here you go. What have we here? Alphino, artist, Renry, artist assistants to be employed in the service of Lord Chai, Nuz, and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. You smell hideous! You're no prize yourself! Did you crawl through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma, dusted sweat from the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed readily to the lousery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume. Liberally. Madam, you are no prize yourself. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornen, the god by the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so aromatic. I have enchantments to keep smells and aromas off of this, as well as regulate temperature. What is she talking about? Sorry, folks, you're not gonna get your... I don't think you're getting your you know, amazing, steamy Renry shower scene. It's not happening, folks. It ain't happening. Slam the tables of disappointment, pack your bags, rage if you want. You ain't seen the warrior bun naked on stream. Why the perfume is directed and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not, that is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? At least they would have been drying her hair by now. Isn't she just? Very well, I shall endeavor to emulate her boldness then. Courage, Alphino. Get in there. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? Go and explore and pick up, like, Aethernet stuff later. We need directions to the Chai residence. Yeah. Oh, I thought I clicked on him. Damn it. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out, then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs and look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there like as not. I hear noises behind me. Okay, they're just kitties getting more comfortable noises. Internet stuff later. I will get the main Aetherite. What do you mean special permission? What do you mean? Thank you!
Oh, who's this then?
Hello. Renry, jaw off the floor.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Dr. Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
Go on ahead, try to guess her age. You won't get it right.
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content.
You shouldn't have done that.
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Now you have the opportunity to experience Yulmore, I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls where may help. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate, of course, you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. Does that mean I have permissions for this now? Damn it! Oh, hello there. Fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad? Long hair, tied back? He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief, and I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone, so if you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on the message. But get the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Well, tall lad, long hair. If I find just the handkerchief and not him... I like the pretty dresses. I'm liking some of the dresses. They've at least got good dresses. Oh, hey, look! I found the RP nightclub. Oh, shit! Sir? I got you! I got you! Wicked white, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown over the edge, but luckily I caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You must think highly of your mistress. She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Yulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there is so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There's no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Calusia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deeds, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet, I must return to her immediately. My tenant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You value him highly, then. As if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bond of our unending gratitude. We happen in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Yulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial and intellectual or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated for the concern of earning coin is an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. I see where this might be going. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. White mage real quick. Extra healer gear. There we go. All this talk of relying on the bond, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Look, I appreciate a good pun. But I'm I am not in the best of states today. Anyway, a lady by the name of Trista Bai usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Oh, the RP nightclub. Hello, madam. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting and excitement to liven up your day? I can tell in a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. Always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? Quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Yeah, sure. Three cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Going with low, then? Right, let's see what you've got. My card adds up to 16, and you have... Ah! Damn it. Great, this is how it's gonna go today. We're just gonna go till I get it right. Total of 10, there we go. Didn't take long. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I could see defeat at this point, but let's say you to a rematch. One more win and we'll talk about that favor. God damn it. I'm gonna go with high this time. 16, and I have... Damn it! I know it's a game of chance. And it's like 50-50 on whether you're right, because you've only got 2 options. God's... Okay, maybe I should be going with low. I swear if it goes to high, immediately after I choose low. Please get me out of here. I actually do not enjoy strip clubs. I've never seen the appeal. Please get me out of here. I have never enjoyed strip clubs or nightclubs. God's fucking damn it. God's fucking damn it. Please let me be right. There we go, finally. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Please get me out of this nightclub. Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Bothri was born with the power to command them, which means that you'll know you more and need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Athon over there. There's not that Mary Salt likes more than the sound of his own voice. Again, I don't get the appeal of these places. I am too ace for this shit. I don't get the appeal here. What's that? New to you more, you say? Only just around already, you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm over chatting, but you can slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, you hop up on stage, give us a dance once, then we— No, I do not want to do that. And I'm gonna have no choice. I hate this. I very much hate this. I do not like this. I think we have found my least favorite zone. Ah, so ahead. Dance like there's no tomorrow. I don't... Nope, nope, nope. Do not like this. Do not like this. Wildly uncomfortable here. That was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime. Like, no. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you that it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. Umoran army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us so around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got his way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. Wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulmore. No longer an enemy to be feared. Is he feeding people to them? Yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting the losing battles. A toast to Lord Vothry. Please get me out of here. I am wildly uncomfortable with this place. Please never make me have to go back there and do that. I know nobody's probably paying attention to that shit. But yeah, very much not comfortable with nightclubs or strip clubs. And certainly am not comfortable with the idea of being forced to get up on stage and perform like that for entire strangers. Nuh-uh. No, it ain't for me. If it's your scene, you have fun with it. It ain't for me. Oh, you returned from your jaunt around the city so soon. I needed to get out of there. You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas. Where is he? One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Looking good, Alphino. I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me, that last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy, however am I to decide? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. Exactly, the lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. About time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Well, sweet, I do love a good painting, but I thought since we are enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I don't. That is to say, as long as you... Oh, just make sure you get the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick up some jewelry next? I will give him this. The man loves his wife. I lost... Mother of fuck! What do you want? I'm not gonna be good company right now, you two. I was made wildly uncomfortable earlier. I hate this place. Yes, hello there. Alphino, help me. Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. The session of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. They're watching me. Look, let's just get me away from the strip club. Please, let's just get me away from the strip club. I don't want to be forced to go back in there and dance. Why do you want me to party up? What do you mean, too high, too low? What? Where am I supposed to hop out? Can I just... Nope, I can't. Are they waiting for me in like a VC? No, they're in their own little VC in a different server right now. Help me. Help me. Someone help me. Stairs or this way? Oh, great, a lookout I'd have to hop up to. Check again? What do you mean check again? God damn. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I
Hi
hate
there.
this place.
Yeah.
You hate this place?
I was
You
forced
hate
to
it?
dance at a strip club. I did not like that. It is not a funny ha-ha.
Yeah. It is kind of uncomfortable.
It is weird, yeah.
Very, very uncomfortable. Those places are not my scene. Anyways,
Could
hello,
be
Beth.
worse. They could have made you wear something.
Please don't stick that idea into people's heads.
Well, like Hira said?
I'm pretty sure we don't need to. I think Hira already beat us there.
Probably has. Anyways, hello, miss. You're part of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I'm making excuses, but it's not getting any better. My patron thinks I'm no use to him, then. I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition in Thorwich. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Okay, I got you. I made the joke of it being every RP nightclub, looking like every RP nightclub you see in this game. And then I
lo
had
and
the
behold.
experience of it being every RP nightclub I've ever witnessed in this game. I do not like the idea of being forced to strip for a bunch of strangers. I don't.
Yeah, that's not the most pleasant thought.
You're getting better, Hats. You didn't yelp when I slithered towards you.
You did what?
That's the name of my dash.
No, I didn't even
It's
notice.
You didn't notice? What?
That nightclub has left
Boring.
me so discombobulated I didn't even notice.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
See, am I heading the right way?
Distract.
No, I probably am.
Discombobulate.
What do you think of Kalusia? Not Yulmore, Kalusia.
Everything outside the city? Nice. This city? Hate it.
Understandable.
Fair. It's a bit wet.
Just a bit.
Are
Sorry,
they
I got
gonna
this
make me
umbrella.
dive? Are they gonna make me dive?
Not
forever?
now, no.
Why y'all got your
I don't-
umbrellas out?
Because it's raining? Oh, wait. I see.
Great, you know something.
Don't worry about it.
Worrying
don't worry about
it. You that worried about sunburns?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, have you seen how light it is here? Like, it's
yeah,
crazy.
it's so bright. Like,
Put
come
on
on.
some fucking sunscreen.
Like, it's sunlight 24/7. You're gonna get burnt if you're not careful.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
brought up
honestly-
to Fifi that everything should be on fucking fire right now.
Well, I think the thing is, it's not fire aspected ether. It's like, you know,
It's just light.
light.
It's all it
brings
is. No
heat.
heat. Yes, however, do you think Square Enix thought about that when they implemented the story idea?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Also, I'm pretty sure light works differently in in Final Fantasy than in real life.
Yeah.
The concept of light versus
Hey,
like
Sumi,
you know,
where'd you get that umbrella? I've seen it everywhere, but I couldn't be able to find it.
maps.
Oh, it's a map one? Okay.
You can also
what
buy
we-
it for like 13,000.
Oh. Also, what do we think of this umbrella?
Hold on, I gotta shrink you two real quick. You're too damn tall.
It's the one we can get for the Arkveld stuff.
It's all right.
You need medicines? Tonics? Potions?
Better or worse than this one?
A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder, or simply silence her chirps? Oh, your face, you didn't know? Of the many hopefuls under the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. Oh boy, the meal is a soylent green situation, isn't it? That little noise says I might be right.
What? No, I just found it silly.
Town of nightmares it is, not for this ship's rat. Oh, no. I'll get head to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day. Can I just...
What
Yes,
kind
I
of
can.
situation is it?
Soylent Green.
I don't know what that means.
You've never heard this. You've never heard the saying of Soylent Green is people.
Oh. No, I haven't heard that phrase before, no.
Well, now you have.
Again, I've never heard of the specific phrase.
It is something that it is a reference from an old sci-fi story where after, resources start getting extra low.
Oh,
there
is it the
suddenly
same?
it
Is
is
it the same
suddenly-
where it's like, it is people?
Yes,
Type-
that's scene.
that's what it
Because
is.
a man went and discovered after world hunger starts getting to an extreme, a new product called Soylent Green is released for people to eat. And it's just a question of no one knew where it came from. So a man went and investigated one of the factories and discovered that it is people.
I
It's
see.
supposed to be cautionary tale. The way things are going in real life, we might have that problem.
Yeah.
Bad news, man.
I'd rather not think about that.
Did you get my medicine? So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Oh, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy, I've done what I can, but even the apothecary said...
Ow.
So you've been suffering all this time? I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave, but you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trailing by casting you out onto the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I'll become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Valtteri and arrange for your ascension. Oh no. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it a step too far. No, you would do that for me? Of course, why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they so to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. Oh no! It's through Lord Vothri that we learned this truth. It's through Lord Vothri's grace that the free people of Yulm who are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called upon to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. But Vothri truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you'll excuse us, we may be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you've shown my precious canary. Stop that!
Here.
Port to Alphanon, I have to take the fucking stairs because they won't let me attune to the Aether right.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's a bullshit.
You'll get it eventually, don't worry.
Yeah, you'll get there eventually. I too was bothered by it.
I too found it annoying.
At least I have my enrichment back. He may have a new outfit, but he has not yet had his final growth spurt. So henceforth... Ha! Short! The day he hits
It's
his
funny
final
because on
growth
my screen, you're just schizophrenic.
It's like, what do you mean? Alphino's not here. He's long been
hush
gone.
time travelers. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long again to worry something had happened. I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the charts appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned this far? I'm hoping I'm not right. So, Lord Vothri boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? I would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for this Ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. So many folk have entered the city over the years, then where did they go? Probably in the cooking pot? The meal has to come from somewhere. If I take my eyes off you one moment, you're chatting away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in the blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where's your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the field with its boundless beauty. Well, Chai, you say this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seems to me that a realistic portrayal. Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection, a spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Are you kidding me? That's fucking gorgeous! Now fetch a blank canvas, then. I am not screaming out loud right now. Ah, Fifi's in chat. I say, did that come from above? Oh, these two fuckers. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. But our lord has got him now and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to go crashing down. And one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. I'm now intent. How dreadful. And this managed to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord VOD resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The Crown Lit will take you up there. You had better not dawdle, then. Stop getting this close.
What?
Personal
What?
fucking space. Respect the
No
5
such
foot
thing.
rule. Is there in the crowd up there?
Wait
Yes.
a minute. Wait a minute.
It goes into a cutscene, Chatty.
No, that's not what I'm worried about. This fucker's name.
I didn't even look at it.
He has 2/3 of my name. The unoriginal fuck. Even has the double D.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
Oh, great. All 3. Kill him like the rest.
Nerd.
He's attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Probably by feeding people to them, Alphino.
Mercy. Mercy.
Hello, I'm Lord VOD, but you can call me.
By the 12.
Oh shit! Hey, there's actual blood here. Holy fuck!
It's always crazy when there's actually like blood in cutscenes because it's
I know,
so
right?
rare.
It's surprising.
I do not recall requesting their presence.
Yeah, whenever I see blood in cutscenes, I'm just like, oh shit, that's blood.
Oh shit.
Lord Vorthri, what is the meaning
Uh-oh.
of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Hey, you appear to have dropped something. It's your blood.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society. To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Please let me kill this man now. Please, 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 please!
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out, I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
This ain't a voice of justice, you're a toddler throwing a temper tantrum. Please let me off the leash. Do not keep me on the leash!
People call this paradise.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Please let me kill him now. Please, please, please.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Oh, it just now kicked in. It just now hit you. It just now hit you. Huh? It took you a moment. It took you one. Huh? Get toddler throwing a tantrum.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Oh, hey, I sense a bastard. But you know what? I think that bastard's gonna be more pleasant than that one.
Oh.
Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again, though it's probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that a battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Calusia. I'll accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our new strategy anew. Good, because the longer you stand here, the more likely Renry is going to nuke this fucking place. Kaishir, I have done you a grave disservice. You are hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risk inherent in you accepting it. If I but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. And even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Vothri wants us all dead. Now come back with us to the Crystarium. I'm certain we can find work for you there if you're willing. No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Yulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care, too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alpha, no! Lord and Lady Chai. What in the places did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now, I've had many a beautiful, striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold and flinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I'll speak with Lord Valtteri and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I'm sorry, Lady Chai, but there are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What can be more important than enjoy the days we have left to us to the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving. I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. I want to hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Wait, back in Gate Town. I'm out of there. I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back. I don't want to go back. Bjorn, get me the fuck out of here. Who's rapidly approaching? And again, I can't unsee the frog rig on these iguanas. I can't.
Target sighted.
Taking 3D modeling classes was a fucking curse. Why aren't you following me?
We're getting strafing run.
Because we're following you. That's why we're here.
We're like Skyrim followers. We're meant to follow you around.
Yeah, but you ain't carrying no burdens. But hats, we gotta kill the evil wizard so the world can be saved. Oh, I'm sorry. Is the game gonna suddenly let me nuke that city? I will do it. I will happily do it. I will go full Fallout. I'll start sprinkling the bottle caps everywhere. I'll start propping up skeletons for environmental storytelling.
You'll just summon Bahamut and tell it to use Exaflare.
Yeah. Create another
Bahamut
calamity.
mourn their asses.
Just hit him with the hollow purple.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be made to go to another thing. Get me the fuck out of here.
Well, I don't think there are any more nightclubs.
Better not.
Yeah,
be.
I think you're safe from nightclubs.
Let me put it this way. If anyone invites me to a nightclub, it's gonna be an instant no. Whether it be in-game or in real life, it's an instant no. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. It's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless unanswered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valtteri and his subjects. Can I kill him? We're like 100,000 nightclub RP sessions, though. Yeah, it is gonna be an instant no! Real life, in-game, the answer to the nightclub question is no. And the answer to the strip club question is also no. Come.
But like, look at what?
What?
I found one where like, so you know how like some like companies put out ads saying, "Hey, we're hiring," right? There's one of that for a party finder in here.
Those are so common.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
I've never actually read them. Is the thing.
Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Get me out of here, Alpha. No, please. You will not let me nuke the place, so get me out of here. Some rich asshole decides to be creepy again.
Oh yeah, we could probably just. There you go.
Yes, let me go see the Exarch. We have Alphino.
ESC Best Bro Exarch.
It is good to be back amongst friends. In such company, I can finally turn my thoughts to the future. Whenever we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our steps, I think it best that you visit Alice. Milady Arang will no doubt provide us with invaluable insight, and besides, I know she is as eager to see you as I was. Bring a smile to her face, Renry. Do I save it for next week? Because we have technically done a whole lot of fucking progress. I know I don't feel like it. But you've technically done
Up to you.
Yeah, I say we save it for next week. So let me double check calendar.
Rip.
On this pace, you should finish Shadowbringers, like base Shadowbringers, in February.
Well, week of Final Fantasy XIV is coming up. Actually, if we want like a full week of it, it's gonna be next week.
Huh?
Okay, maybe we can finish it by December then.
Yeah.
Perhaps. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I'm gonna still be on the game just to take care of like other daily stuff. Though first I'm gonna eat something, because I have not eaten yet.
Fair.
Today.
Yeah, fair. Nom noms.
But anyways, we're gonna hop out of VC. Thank you two for following. Be around, I guess.
Of course.
Of course.
Why would we not?
And for not judging the discomfort.
It's one of our favorite pastimes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to dance in a nightclub.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to dance in a nightclub unprompted either.
Yeah, no.
At least pay me first.
I'm at least look. I might be too ace to not understand like the appeal of the nightclubs or strip clubs. I don't get it. I try. I can't.
I can get the appeal. It's just like it's not really for me.
Yeah.
Oh, and Fifi is reminding you she's doing Shadowbringers in the December subathon.
That's true.
But anyways, I'm gonna hop out of VC right now. You two have fun.
Okay. Bye bye.
Alright, but for those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. Let me double check the schedule real quick. I should be back again tomorrow afternoon for some more for Tales of Symphonia. Hopefully that thing is no longer hopefully that series is no longer cursed and I don't have to cancel tomorrow. Do hope to see you there as long as you can make it. You know the usual socials. Linktree link should be down below along with all relevant social media as well as direct links to the Throne wishlist and the Ko-Fi. I'd go to a nightclub not willingly, but how am I going to stop someone carrying me like a sack of potatoes? Please do not force me to go into a nightclub. Do not force Fifi to go in either. But as always, my name is Hats, and bye-bye.